Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You'll return to subscribe. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I stumbled across a story that happened a few days ago. I'm going to share it with you guys. This story right here is out of Chicago, Illinois. Shout out Chicago. And it's about this thumbhead looking dude up here. This guy that you see is 46 or 47. I don't know when his birthday is, but he should be around that age. This guy's name is Robert Cook of Chicago, Illinois. And this dude right here is what they call a serial creep. I've never heard that before. This guy right here has a habit of going on the CTA line, the CTA, I guess that's the transit system, the subway train out there, assaulting staff, harassing women, and threatening people when he don't get his way or when he gets rejected. Now, ain't nothing funny about this. I mean, I just chuckle because I can't believe people like this actually exist. But then again, in the last few years, especially with me covering these news stories, it seemed like the freaks are just, they don't just come out at night. They just out here and they here to stay. I don't know if this guy got mental illness or what, but this guy right here, I've seen people like this before. And in my opinion, they wasn't crazy. They was just horned up. You make the call. Take a look at this story.
Now to a story you'll see only on CBS News Chicago. Thanks to the actions of a brave young woman, an accused repeat criminal on the CTA is facing serious felony charges.
But it also raises questions about why he was allowed to ride the rails in the first place. Our Sarah Maki is live in the loop near the scene of the latest incident.
27-year-old Bree Williams wants you to hear her story. She recorded a disturbing interaction with a man here last month. She didn't sit silent, and now her post has led to an arrest and a viral warning for others.
To me like this, can you move over there, please?
I know, but I'm trying to be a friend.
Please stop touching me.
This is video recorded by Bree Williams. She says it shows a man touching her and harassing her on the Brown line. What did you think and feel then?
I was pretty scared. I was nervous. I didn't really know what to do. I didn't want to make him even more upset.
After posting the incident on Facebook, she later realized the man is not just a random person. The comments came in fast and furious about the same man doing similar disturbing things to others on trains.
I'm also grateful for the community on social media and just community in general for amplifying the story the way that they did. I do feel like that helped with the case a lot.
We counted no fewer than 18 comments where people talk about being harassed, touched, and bothered.
Chicago police want to identify that man that you see right there.
The man who Bree encountered is also the subject of a CBS News Chicago story from last year. And the same person, Robert Cook, we wrote about in a 2017 story, accused then of groping female passengers on the CTA. Thanks in part to Williams, police finally nabbed Cook. He's been arrested. How do you feel about that?
I feel grateful that the video was able to help them piece together a couple of other cases that they had open.
Now, this is Cook's latest mugshot. Police have charged him with 7 felonies after Williams reported what happened to her. The charges include sexual abuse against a teenager, sexual abuse with force, and attacking a transit employee.
I think that something should be done to help protect people against repeat offenders in this way.
Back in 2003, the CTA used to bar repeat offenders from riding trains. They even sent out press releases boasting about taking that dramatic step. So does the transit agency still crack down on chronic offenders? We don't know. We've been asking them for a week for more information, but still no answer on whether or not they ban passengers from the CTA. We have filed a Freedom of Information Act request, and we will follow up.
Details of a disturbing incident on a CTA train you saw only on CBS News Chicago.
The man at the center of it was banned and should not have been on board in the first place. Our Sarah Maki has the follow-up on efforts to keep all passengers safe.
Be like sitting next to me like this. Can you move over there, please?
I know, but I'm trying to be a friend.
Please stop touching me.
We showed you how this video from a Chicago woman, Bree Williams, may have helped police prove a pattern. Williams says she started recording after a man sat next to her on an otherwise empty Brown Line train, putting his leg on hers and initially refusing to move to another seat. Even as he leaves, he threatens to hurt her.
Knock the out of you.
That video went viral. police arresting Robert Cook for 7 felonies. This crime, plus sexual abuse involving someone under 18, and 4 felony aggravated battery of a transit employee. We wanted to know what the CTA does to keep habitual offenders out. They pointed us to some 2023 legislation that allows them to take someone in front of an administrative judge and suspend their ridership. They've used it 30 times in the past couple of years, 11 active cases. But Robert Cook, he is on that list. He was already banned at the time of the video.
Please stop touching me.
When you saw the video, were you surprised by what you saw?
No, this happens all the time.
State Representative Marcus Evans says he's working in Springfield to change laws here because he says the current system clearly is not working.
Just more bureaucratic excuses, right? We going to the judge and the lawyer and the blah, blah, blah. People don't want to hear that, okay? Who's responsible for keeping the system safe? Right now, it's nobody.
The Regional Transportation Authority has asked lawmakers like Evans for more funding, telling us additional resources could, quote, pilot a transit ambassador program, increasing the presence of non-police personnel who assist riders and help de-escalate situations.
Yeah.
Evans says that doesn't go far enough. He says he would like to see transit police acting as a crime deterrent and an immediate resource when something like this happens again. From The Loop, Sarah Maki.
All right, guys, that's the story of this fucktard Robert Cook. 46, 47 years old. I think he's 47. And he ain't got nothing better than do, run around, grope multiple women. And if you notice, there wasn't nobody on the train. He gonna come and sit right next to the lady. Then she said he put his leg across like, what's up? Man, get your goofy ass out of here. I'll tell you another thing. That right there, and I said this before in other videos, it's certain things that set men off. You know, I'm just speaking from a man perspective. I don't know how it is to be a woman and be stalked and creeped on by some sick individual. But I know the shit ain't right. This is the equivalent of, and I said this in one of my live streams one time, about how you go into a bathroom and it could be a whole bunch of urinals with nobody else in there and some dude come next to you and piss. Hell no. Hell no. I done got vocal several times. Hey, my man, go piss over there. What the fuck you near me for? You know what I'm saying? People are weird and they decisive with who they do this to. For some odd reason, a lot of these fucktard pervs out here now, they see a woman that they deem attractive and lose all control. I'm trying to be a friend. She don't want to be friends with your bubblehead ass. Get the fuck out of here. You sitting on the train. It take a lot for a mother to walk up to a woman and grope her and he don't even know her. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what these women's professions is. They could be cops, off duty, all kind of shit. These motherfuckers run up on them. So, I mean, it's like they just doing anything to hoping it'll stick. Like they can find somebody just as easy for them to do whatever they want to do with. Looking at this guy, he don't look like he that tall. He probably about 5'7" at the height, at his height. Big as hell. Big ass fucking ham hock ass neck. And he worrying about trying to get some ass from a young girl. That girl was young. The fuck you even talking to her for? But then again, this is the world we live in. People don't see their age no more and don't nobody want to advance in life according to their age. Nobody wants to acquire wisdom. They just want to do stupid shit and have fun like children and not think about tomorrow. Let me show you something. I was trying to find his age and I came across this story. September 6, 2019, this motherfucker went missing. Missing man from the Loop found safe. A man reported missing from the Loop has been found safely. Robert Cook, age 41. Last seen on a 100 block of South State Street, Chicago police said he was found. It was a small article, that's all they said. But think about it. You're 40-something years old and get lost. Wind up missing. My thing is, who reported this motherfucker? Because the shit he doing, he need to go somewhere and not be found again. Then they said he was banned up the train. Hard-headed motherfuckers don't never, that means nothing. You can't come to the train no more, they'll be on there in the next hour. Don't matter. How do you deal with this type of person? For real, how do you deal with this type? She called him a perv on social media. Embarrassing. I don't even want to be in a position where anybody think twice about me on a skeevy type level where I'm not safe around a certain type of person, whether it's a woman, a child, or whatever. Yeah, you got motherfuckers like this doing it. Maybe he got mental illness. Maybe you do. But then again, you do got to be some kind of crazy or some type of something going on with your mentals to do this type of shit and not respect people's personal space, whether it's a man or a woman. But either way, man, this type of shit gets you killed. Did you see him at the end when he got off? I knocked you the fuck out. Now he mad at her. Cause he went over there to her. If he had sat his stupid ass in another seat, she would have never looked at him twice. It is what it is. Always doing something, and then when you get busted doing it, and they call you out for your tomfoolery, it's somebody else's fucking fault, except yours, the one that started it. Fuck out of here. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. They locked him up. He'll be out tomorrow. Fuck it. And the beat goes on. See you next video. Take care.